Buckeyes. Back to serve for the Buckeyes, number 20, Riley Rader. Buckeyes. Back to serve for the Hawkeyes, number 4, Sydney Dennis. Serving for Ohio State, number 7, Chelsea Thorpe. Back to serve for the Buckeyes, number 9, Ian Tuman. Serve for the Hawkeyes, number 7, Caitlin Muser. Back to serve for Ohio State, number 15, Caitlin Hoffman. Second for the Hawkeyes, number 12, Bailey Ortega. Back to serve for Ohio State, number 10, Lauren Murphy. Back to serve for the Hawkeyes, number 1, Natalie Moravec. That's the reach for Moravec. Back to serve for Ohio State, number 2, Riley Rader. That's a kill, 5-2. Back to serve for the Hawkeyes, number 4, Sydney Dennis. Subject for Ohio State, number 7, Chelsea Ford. And back to serve, number 9, Nick.
Any part of the ball hits the floor, and it's considered down. It was a great tip. We'll see how it pans out for the Hawkeyes at this point. 24-23 as it stands. If it's overturned, Buckeyes will take set one on a 6-0 run. If it stands, the Hawks will get a chance to serve to stay in the set. Didn't take long. With Thursday night here in the arena, we had the world's fastest challenges -1, where they couldn't watch the right replay, but once they watched the right replay, she was quick. And he's over at the table making changes. Ball hit the floor, so we're going to get a reversal here. Buckeyes will take set one, 25-22. And that will be set one. 14, so right about that number. Sydney Taylor fires over the serve to get the second set started. Right side to Morovic, through the block, off the antenna, Hawk point. Morovic sends herself back to the service line. Fires it over. Good serve, but a good pass. Slide, tipped. Dennis gets it up in the air. Ortega gets it up in the air, but nobody really helped out. Ball finds the floor. That'll end up being a kill for Raider. And she'll head back to the service line. That'll clean up there on the near sideline. Raider pops it over. Dennis, decent pass, but a kind of traffic jam. Middle attack tipped over. Dennis is there. Ortega, Buechner. Good ball, but good dig there from Raider. The middle playing back row. And Londot with just too much power knocks it over the back line off Morovic. 2-1 Ohio State. Raider gets her instruction from the bench, comes forward. Floats it over. Buechner, good ball. Ortega, middle to McSweeney, scores. Knocked it past Morbitzer. McSweeney's got 3. Dennis, good serve. Hoffman kind of swings at it, bad pass. Back row. Off the tape, that's dirty. Taylor gets the kill. In tennis, you hold your racket up and apologize for that. It's the beauty, though, of swinging hard, being aggressive. You catch the tape, it rolls over. You're soft with that, it probably falls on your own side. Tooman served that big run at the end of the set. Moravec, bad pass. Good ball to Buechner. Tips it over, uses Tooman. Good ball to Londot. Finds the corner. That's a good ball there. Boy, it doesn't take long to figure out why Emily Londot is one of the tops in the nation in kills per set. Hawks have to do better with Tooman's serve. 4-2 Buckeyes. They do a little better. Buechner tries to go right down the line, misses. 5-2. That's when the pass isn't very good. Everybody knows where the ball's going. Double block set. Buechner tries to go line to miss the block. Didn't miss by much, but really need this first pass to give your setter options. Floats it over. A little better. Right side this time. Misses wide. Coach Barnes is going to use a challenge. As believes that ball was touched. We'll see what we come to there. Otherwise, it's a hitting error on Michelle Urquhart, and it's 6-2 Buckeyes here in the early going. And Dane just lost all of his replay screens, so this could be interesting. There we go. He found the screens. 6-2 Buckeyes. Ohio State kept their challenge because they were correct, so each team still with 2. We'll see how this pans out, but whatever it is for Iowa right now, they need to figure out how to handle Mia Tooman's serve a little bit better. Really haven't given them any opportunity to pass. 20 kills for the Buckeyes, just 10 for the Hawks so far. 4-10 for Ohio State, 0-81 for Iowa. So the service errors, Iowa winning the serve game, but through the regular course of play, Ohio State's figured it out and really kind of handled how to move forward. He's blowing up the challenge screen here. Probably doesn't bode well for Iowa. Actually, it is going to be reversed again. So that'll make it 5-3 on the reversal. And so that'll give the Hawks the point. So give the kill to Michelle Urquhart. She's up to 3 now. Kaya Mateo will come in for Bailey Ortega. Michelle Urquhart will head back to the service line. It's early in the set, but that's a big flip for the Hawks. Both teams still now, it's still 2 challenges. And Michelle Urquhart tried to pull one right down the line, come into the 1 spot. Unfortunately, drug it right into the net. (6-3). Emily Londotner, 7 kills, heads back to the service line. And after a little bit of cleanup and a shoe tie, I think we're finally ready to go again. Londot comes forward and floats it over. Good ball. Mateo off the net, outside to Buechner, through the block and scores. If the Hawks are going to win or extend this match or make it competitive, Caitlin Buechner is going to have to get going. Just her 2nd kill on 16 swings. But it starts somewhere. And now she goes back to the service line. Good serve there, good pass. Tuman uses 2 hands, block. Boy, that was kind of no win for the Buckeyes there, as the pass from Taylor was right on the net. Tuman did everything she could to pull it back, but ends up basically trap setting Brandewie. That's an overpass. Urquhart. Mateo, slide to Davis. Timing's bad, but good tip. Anna Davis gets the point. And boy, if there is a shining, flashing light example of first pass wins points, it's this match right now today. As when these teams miss this first pass, they just can't score. Better pass. Back row, tipped. Good play from Londot. Should have been dug up by the Hawks, but wasn't. There's a telegraph tip into the donut. Nobody gets there. But a smart play gives Londot 8 kills. As the Buckeyes get away with, again, not a great first pass, but when you can get it to a Terminator like Londot, it can work out for you. Good serve there, bad pass. Hawks get away with it. Mateo, back row, Buechner off the block. Dug up by Londot, but out of bounds. Again, about the time I say how you need a good pass, both teams get away with it and go with their stars to get away with not making a good first pass. Must be hot in here, because every point we've got the floor sweeper coming out. Anna Davis out, 7-all. Hoffman off the net. Tuman, decent ball. Big swing, long, no touch. And again, that's not a very good first pass. Put Taylor, the 5'9" DS, right on the net. She made a good, strong swing, just missed long. Hawks retake the lead. Good ball. Londot steps in front of the libero. Middle attack. Boy, that's a good ball. Hawks get that up in the air. Londot again, or I'm sorry, Rader again. Moravec tips it over. Buckeyes aren't happy. Coach Flynn Oldenburg's already going to get her challenge flag ready to go, but she's going to win the point anyway. Eight all now. Give that kill. I think that kill was Taylor. Lost track with Coach Jen was walking around in front of me and started watching what she was doing and lost track of the play. Morbitzer to fire. Buechner, good pass. Slide to McSweeney. Good hustle there from Londot, but couldn't get to the first touch. 9-8 Hawks lead. And that's what happens when you make a good pass. You get options, you get your middle on a slide. I can't possibly imagine that the floor is this wet, but I suppose it's a good way to keep the pace of the game a little slower. That is some serious cleanup. And we'll get to serve now. Mateo floats it over. Bad pass. Boy, that Taylor through the block and scores. She's come in and done a really nice job. Undersized outside hitter, but done a good job. I'd love to see a replay of those balls. That ball's got side spin coming off Tuman's hands, but no double called there. Taylor now to serve. Floats it over. That's a beauty. Ortega, good ball. McSweeney drags it into the net. 10-9. Just a little awkward timing on that middle attack there. Drug Ortega away from the easy short set. Taylor knocks it over a little harder this time. Buettner, good ball. Right back to McSweeney. And she pounds it off Taylor, tied at 10. Moravec now to serve for the Hawks. Good strong serve, good pass from Hoffman. Boy, that worked out. Ball was behind Rader on the slide, but she adjusted nicely. Didn't try to do too much with it, but was able to get enough heat on it to pound it through and out of bounds. 11-10. Bucks lead. Rader to serve. Good serve right down the line. McSweeney again scores. Feed Big Dill, I guess, is the plan. 6 kills for her now. Dennis floats it right down the line. Hoffman. Tuman pushes it outside. Londot, good dig. Ortega dumps it, but it's dug up. Ortega, Davis misses just wide. 12-11. It's a big part of me that would want to see Ortega go back and double that up. She dumped once, dump again. They're not going to look for it the second time. Tuman to serve. Ortega, middle to Davis. Good tip, but dug up. Have to platform over. Davis takes it. Good ball. Ortega. Davis scores. Middles with 9 kills now for the Hawks. Ortega heads out. Mateo heads to the front row. Urquhart back to the service line. Halfway through the first, tied at 12. Urquhart, good float. Tuman, one hand. Dug up. Mateo chased it down. Buettner, big swing, sharp cross. Boy, that's a beauty there. Thumb down, hits it off Taylor and scores. Urquhart short again. Good ball. Big swing there. Boy, Thorpe's got a live arm. 6 kills for her. Tied at 13. Our cleanup guy's arms are going to be tired after he sweeps the floor all day. Londot now back to serve. 13 all here, midway through the second set. Buckeyes up 1-0. Mateo outside. Buettner off of Tuman, but a good ball up in the air. Taylor through the block. Urquhart gets it up. Dennis. Buettner will get a swing. Good roll shot. Uses Tuman again. Londot from the back. Look out. Sails it long. I think that's what impresses me the most about Emily Londot's game, though, is, that's 18 swings, but they've all been controlled. That one a little long, but just so solid, so fundamentally sound, but not really going to hurt herself. As Buechner serves that one long, tied at 14. You think about high volume of attacks, you think, well, I'm going to miss some here and there, so you're going to make a couple errors, but Londot really minimizing the mistakes. Hoffman, good serve. Buechner. Ball goes outside to Morovic. She's blocked, but it's covered. Urquhart, good ball. Morovic scores on the second try. If at first you don't succeed, kill number 4. Good cover by Sydney Dennis there to keep that point alive. Give Morovic the second swing. Bad pass. The ball's going to get played, though. Taylor, good ball off the net. Urquhart, Mateo. Back row to Buechner, behind her, high roll. Hoffman with an easy play. Middle attack, kind of wiped at. Urquhart gets it up in the air. And nobody for the Hawks goes for it, but they save it up in the air anyway. Tuman misconnects, but they'll get it over. Davis takes it. Mateo, slide to McSweeney. Out. Net call. Hawks will keep the point. I think that was Rader they called in the net. 16-14, Hawks by 2. Batter, it's 11, and he called Sydney Taylor. She's playing. Could have been. 16-14. Good back and forth set here. Both teams very offensive here this set. Good strong serve. Londot, bad pass. Tuman chases it down. Big swing. That was off the tape. Did call a touch, so we'll give the block. 17-14. Hawks lead. They're on a little bit of a run here. Coach Jen Flynn Oldenburg calls timeout. 17-14. Hawks lead set 2. Bucks lead 1-0. You're watching Big Ten Volleyball on Big Ten Plus. Hawkeye offense heating up, hitting .385 in this set, 13 kills, just 3 errors. Limiting the Buckeyes to .227, 9 kills and 4 errors for the Bucks. Anna Davis will try to keep her run going. Good serve. Hoffman takes it off the net, right side to Taylor. To Thorpe. Sails it long, touch called though. Good use of high hands there. She didn't really have a whole lot to swing at. Smart play. 7 kills for her now. 17-15. Thorpe hitting .600. Morbitzer back to serve. Buechner, Mateo dumps. The ball, great diving play. Londot from the back. Dug up by Buechner. Mateo, slide to McSweeney. High off the block. Hoffman gets to it easy. Middle, dug by Buechner. Mateo, Buechner rolls it. Hoffman, Morovic, dug by, that was Taylor. Good ball. Taylor will get a swing now. Tips. Urquhart, Mateo fights through traffic. Good tip there. Morbitzer, Tuman, smacked over. Good push there, but dug by Londot. Outside. Boy, what a great play. What a great up by the Hawks. High off the block. Oh, Dennis was there. Morovic went back with one hand and kept it from her. What a great rally. What a great point for the Buckeyes. Smart play there. The tip was in a beautiful spot. Could feel the outside hitter crashing in. So it felt like the block was vacated. Or felt like the tip area was vacated. Saw the floor well. And put it in the perfect spot. That was Rader. Morbitzer, good serve. Dennis. Mateo. McSweeney has to just punch it over. Tuman dunks it over. Dennis gets it. Outside. Blocked. That's Tuman and Rader that block Morovic. 3 straight for the Buckeyes, and we're tied at 17 again. We saw this being, sometimes things don't go your way. But they'll be a team to be reckoned with as the year rolls along. We'll get to some more scores a little bit later. Morbitzer right now to serve again. And that's an ace. Served it in a good spot, right in the seam between Dennis and Buettner. And the Buckeyes have retaken the lead. Goes right back to the spot, and another ace. And Coach Barnes is going to go ahead and use his second timeout for no big run. Talking about the other scores, Michigan State went to Illinois today. They started at the same time we started here. Big one tonight. Minnesota heads over to Lincoln to take on number 2 Nebraska. That should be a heck of a battle. Morbitzer, another great serve. Mateo outside Morovic. Hammers it off Londot and scores. Hawks needed that one, 19-18. Morovic's got 5 now. And Kaya Mateo to serve. Freshman from New York City. Floats it over. Hoffman off the net. Tuman chases it down. Goes outside. High off the block. Dug by Buettner. Mateo. Boy, that ball's over onto the Buckeye side. Taylor again off the block. Taylor a third time. Buettner, good dig. Mateo behind her to Urquhart. Londot diving play. Tuman, oh my, yeah, that's... I like that Tuman wanted the ball, but she had her libero Hoffman sitting right there ready to make an easy pass play for her. And just the extra traffic made it difficult. And Tuman couldn't handle it, tied at 19. Mateo goes at Hoffman. Tuman dunks it over. Dug up by Mateo. Dennis. Morovic right down the line and scores. Morbitzer had snuck up on kind of a short tip area. And Morovic found the deep corner. Just right in that one spot, right in the service corner. I can see a big streak there. My kids grew up with SpongeBob. That's the Gary track that they leave on that. And so, yeah, well, Londot with a great hustle play, dive here into the corner. Hawks retake the lead. It's 20-19. Mateo floats it over. Hoffman steps in. Good ball. Tuman behind her on the slide, through the block and scores. Rader pounded it right through that block. Buettner couldn't see it. Tied at 20. Taylor now back to serve. That puts Londot in the front row for the Bucks. Sails it long. And that's the Buckeyes, after 5 service errors in the first set, had really cleaned that up. Tough time at 20 all to make a service error. But it was close. You like the aggression. There wasn't anything too wrong with that. You make the defender make a decision. Morovic. Morbitzer, good ball. Tuman outside Londot. Blocked, but out of bounds. And the funny thing is, I think Londot's a sweater, because I've just looked at that ball. That ball left a sweat mark when it hit the floor. It's like clay court in tennis. You could see where that ball hit because it left such a mark. 21 all on the Londot kill, her 9th. Rader to serve. Good strong serve. Morovic. Ortega. McSweeney. That's a good dig. That's a middle that just made a great dig. Londot, big swing off the block. Urquhart. McSweeney has to punch. Buettner with the tip, but Tuman's in the net. 22-21. Give Buettner the kill. Good smart play there. Morbitzer, though, was flying. What a great play by her to get that ball up in the air. A great play by Rader. That's a middle that just made a diving dig. Hawks have had this lead before and couldn't finish. Floats too high. Tuman. Slide. Morovic saw it coming, got the read, but Davis wasn't there. Tied at 22. Morbitzer out. Thorpe into the front row. Tuman now, the setter to the back row. She'll serve. Tumen finished off the first set from this spot. Does not finish this one off as she hits the tape and falls back on her side. A couple of service errors here late in the set for the Buckeyes. And Iowa's best server steps to the line, 23-22. Urquhart, good flat serve, but a good pass. Tumen behind her, through the block and scores. Emily Londot. Double digits, give her 10 kills now as she just split the block, pounded it home, tied at 23. She played right side for 3 years. She knows that swing. Nothing new for her. Getting the last minute instruction from her coach. Here she comes, 23-all. Off the tape, good ball. Mateo behind Buechner. Londot easy dig. Tumen tracks it down. Blocked. The timing was bad to Thorpe there. And the Hawkeye block of Buechner and Davis give the Hawks set point, 24-23. Coach Flynn Oldenburg is sitting on a timeout. She'll use it. Hawks lead 24-20. Here on a beautiful Sunday afternoon, we might as well play some volleyball. Hawks will try to close it out with Caitlin Buechner back at the service line. Buechner fires it right down the line at Londot. Good ball. Oh! Ball catches the back line. What a slide run there. That was Brandowie. 24-all. Bonus points here in set 2. Hoffman floats it over. That is a beauty. Nobody moves for the Hawks. Ace serve. And now the Buckeyes will have a chance to take a 2-0 lead. See if Hoffman gives that changeup again or if she goes with a little more pace. Floats it high and over. Dennis, decent ball. Mateo, Morovic. Londot with one hand. Tumen tracks it. And just kind of a white from Raider scores. And that'll be Dennis. 8 for Maya Tumen. We're in play here in the third set. Good ball. Londot into the net. But actually called a touch. Tough angle for me. Smart play there from Londot just to kind of chop tool it off the block.
Hey, here we go, pass right here. This ball.
Good flat serve there. Morovic, good pass to Ortega. McSweeney off the block. Kind of panicked. She had plenty of time to cover herself, but saw the ball floating right in front of her 6-7 eyes and kind of flinched at it a little bit. 2-0 Buckeyes. Buckeyes got out early in set 2. They were up 6-2. Coach Barnes challenged, won the challenge, got it turned around. More of it, good pass. Outside to Buechner, off the block but dug up. Tumen chases it down, Londot tipped. Buechner covers. Ortega, McSweeney blocked. Morovic. Outside, Buechner has to tip. Morbitzer's right there. Tumen. Boy, and another just a tool kill there. I think that was Brandowie. And again, this is that spot. Yeah, you're the underdog. You've been competitive for 2 sets. You can't let this third one get away early. Good strong serve. Morovic, decent pass to Ortega, but one no touch called. Coach Barnes is going to call an early timeout as it's 4-0 here early in set 3, but late in the match. We'll take the timeout. You are watching Big Ten Volleyball on Big Ten Plus.
The Hawkeyes will be back on Wednesday, October, to battle Wisconsin. The match begins at 7 p.m. right here in Extreme Arena, the home of Iowa Volleyball. For tickets and more info, visit HawkeyeSports.com.
Welcome back. John Evans here at Extreme Arena in Coralville, Iowa. Buckeyes looking to complete the sweep, start the third set quickly. They lead 4-0. Couple of hitting errors for the Hawkeyes and a couple of kills from the Bucks. And the Hawkeyes are on the ropes early. Good flat serve. Dennis, good pass. Ortega, McSweeney. Ooh, good touch, but found an open area. Brandowie did a nice job. Got good hands on it. Really slowed it down for her defense, but kept it away from a diving Taylor. McSweeney has 8. Hawks have an important 1 here in the third set. Dennis to serve. Morbitzer steps in. Tuman pushes it all the way across to Londot. High off the block. Ball's in the air. Hawks going to be able to get that over. Ortega, big high platform. Morbitzer uses hands. Tuman. Londot again. Blocked again. Tuman punches it over. Moravec. Ortega behind her to Urquhart. Dug by Hoffman. Blocked. Hoffman covers. Tipped. Buettner. Moravec. The Buettner a platform. And Brandowie with too much to handle. Again, it's another ball that comes out of Tuman's hand with side spin. Five, 5-1. Tuman back to serve. Dennis, good ball. Ortega outside. Buettner scores. It's been a tough day for Buettner. She's up to 6. Five-2 Buckeyes. Urquhart to serve. Good flat serve. Bad pass from Hoffman. That ball's high and Moravec gets it. Davis. Buettner. Rolls, but it's good play up. Tuman, right side. Londot tips, finds the floor. That was a well-disguised tip. Looked like she was going right down the line. Ended up coming into the middle of the floor. Londot with 12. Buckeyes lead 6-2. Londot now back to serve. Good serve. Urquhart. Mateo chases it down. Not a very good ball. Ohio State middle. Tips it. Urquhart's there. Mateo. Buettner was low. Got away with it. Ball comes back out. Taylor's going to get a swing. Tipped. Urquhart's there. Mateo dumps and scores. Smart play by Mateo. Saw the open spot. Sometimes the freshman seems to make up her mind to tip early. This time it looked like she was tipping with a purpose. Saw a spot on the floor she thought was open, went after it. 6-3. Buettner, good serve. Taylor, good pass. Middle attack, off the block. The Hawkeyes can't get it up in the air. Boy, that's a ball that stays way too long up in the air. Brandowie gets another kill. And I talked to Coach Jen Flynn Oldenburg before the match. She talked about needing to find somebody to help out Londot. You look at Londot with 30 swings. Nobody else has half that, but the kill distribution is really good for the Buckeyes. Dennis, good pass. Mateo slide to Davis off the block. It's up in the air. Going to get a chance to play it. Back row. Londot powers it home. Back row, front row, doesn't matter. She's got it down. Lucky number 13 for her. Good strong serve. Dennis, Mateo, slide to Davis. One-handed dig from Hoffman. Tuman to Londot in the back. Urquhart, easy dig. Mateo, Buettner from the back. Dug up by Hoffman. Good play. Two-hand tip over. Don't see that very often. Mateo, Moravec, Dug by Londot to the Hawk side. Dennis. Mateo. Moravec. Off of Tumen into the crowd. 8-4. Anna Davis gets the okay to serve. Knocks it across at the Hoffman. Good ball. Boy, wasn't great connection there to Rader, but Rader's hang time, she just went up, fingertip on top of it, and poked it over. The senior from Louisville, Kentucky gets the kill. She has 8 now, 9-4 Buckeyes here in the third. Morbitzer fires it over. Dennis off the net. Mateo. Back row Buechner's blocked. Great timing there from Rader. Hawk offense a little predictable right now. Morbitzer. Bad pass. Dennis platforms it over. See what they run here. Rader out of the middle. Dug up. Urquhart. Mateo dumps. But right at Morbitzer. Londot from the back off the tape. Dennis. Mateo has the tip. That ball's in the air and onto the Hawk side. McSweeney. Ball's low, but the Hawks get away with it. Taylor was going to try to soccer kick it. I like the concept. 10-5. She's done a nice job after coming in early. Lauren Murphy struggled. Taylor came in undersized, but she's done a good job. Mateo flips it over. Morbitzer with a bad pass. Moravec not in a good spot, dunks it on her own side of the net. That'll actually go as the rare serve-receive kill. Morbitzer probably doesn't have very many of those on the year. Good serve, Dennis. Moravec from the right, good dig up there. Londot tips it, long. Good smart play, just missed. Now looking at Ohio State stats, that'll be the first kill from Morbitzer of the year. Congratulations on kill number 1. 11-6. Just Londot's third error there. And she didn't miss by much, had the right idea. Moravec. Morbitzer, good high ball, middle of the floor. That ball misses long. A couple hitting errors in a row. A little bit of a force there from Tumen to try to get it to Rader. And Rader just couldn't get turned on it enough. Tumen tried to force the middle from just behind the 10-foot line. Good strong serve that time. Too strong, goes long. 12-7 Buckeyes. Rader and her 8 kills head back to the service line. She gets the okay, fires it forward. Moravec, good ball. Ortega, outside Buechner. Down the line, paints it. Goes over Tumen, right on the line. The early sets today, or early play in the set, has been back and forth, back and forth. First time one team has really had a big chase. Dennis. Londot from the right. Ooh, sails that one long. Touch called. She went off high hands. She's high volume, but she's just so efficient. 14 kills now, hitting .314 on 35 swings. Tumen. Urquhart. Ortega. Slide to Davis. That's a good ball from Bailey there. Set pulled her to the opposite side of the floor. She was still able to set Davis on the slide. the Hawks are going to extend this match, going to need to find a run here sooner rather than later. Urquhart, good flat serve. Ball's tight. Tuman goes up. Coach Barnes thought his middle player touched it. Did not touch it, though, at least when he asked her. 14-9. Big spot there. Londot now back to serve. Good flat serve. Dennis, bad pass. That'll be an ace. Well, that was the one category that Emily Londot didn't have a stat in today, so it's probably good she got that filled up now. Now she's got an assist, an ace, 8 digs, 2 blocks to go with her 14 kills. Hawks have to take advantage of her being in the back row if they're going to make a comeback here. 14-9, Buckeyes lead set 3. Another good serve. Mateo outside to Buechner. Dug up by Hoffman. Londot tips. Mateo covers that. Dennis stands up. Buechner chops it down the line. Tuman. Hoffman steps in. Big swing, big block. Hawks finally beat Chelsea Thorpe. Give that to Davis and Buechner. Boy, just look at the stats. Buckeye middles have been unstoppable. 16 kills, 2 errors, 30 swings. Buechner floats it over. Hoffman runs up to take it. Tuman, middle attack, tipped over. Mateo covers. Urquhart uses hands, goes to Morovic. Through the block, scores. 15-11. And they're at Penn State. That's basically through the first week of October. So at least the ranked volleyball opponents slow down a little bit, although you get the top of the order there. For Iowa, head to Indiana and a really strong serving team, come back home to Illinois, and then have Wisconsin come to town and head to Purdue, and that covers the first week. Buechner knocks it over, good ball. Tuman behind her on the slide, high off the block and scores. Brandewie. And again, that's another middle attack score. Hoffman now to serve. Good flat serve. Dennis, though, gets in the air. Mateo, slide to Davis. Mateo covers. Urquhart pushes it all the way to Morovic. Has to roll it. Taylor takes it. Thorpe with a great smart tip. Dennis cheated up on the short tip, and Thorpe pushed it over her head into the corner. And the Hawk crawling closer is stiff-armed back by the Buckeyes. Hoffman, another great serve. Dennis, Mateo, slide to Davis, right down the line and scores. Nice job there. Took advantage of a little smaller block. Instead of trying to cut that back into the middle with the big Riley Rader coming over, she went over Taylor. Anna Davis, good sharp cross at Hoffman. Bad pass, but Tuman chases it easy. Londot from the back, off the tape. Hawkeye defenders look at each other because one of them is a middle not used to playing back there. 18-12. Maybe one of Londot's dirtiest kills today. She now has 15, which is right at her average, 5 apiece, or 5 in each set. Buechner, tough pass. Mateo uses platform. Morovic. Oh my goodness. Mateo slide to McSweeney. Hawks score anyway, but how that's not a double contact, I'm not sure. I guess you can have your hand on the ball, both hands on the ball all the way and create top spin. As that ball got into Morbitzer's chest. She did a nice job. Mateo. Good ball there. Slide, tip. Dennis gets it up in the air. Urquhart has to platform it over, though. Tuman, slide again. Blocked. Hawks can't find it. Raider gets the kill. Taylor now to serve. Good flat serve. Dennis, bad pass. Ortega chases it down. Morovic from the right. Good dig. Outside. Ortega gets the deep push. Urquhart. Good dig there from Hoffman. Londot. Dig by Buechner onto the Ohio State side. Slide off the block, dug by Buechner. That ball's low. Boy, that goes as a hitting error, but that error goes on Bailey Ortega. Is that just no chance for Delaney McSweeney there? And the Hawks lose the race to 20 this set and are in big trouble. 20-13, Buckeyes on top. Dennis plays the ball that's out. Ortega to Urquhart. Good swing, dug by Hoffman. Tipped over. Ortega one hand. Dennis finds a platform. Urquhart finds a swing. Long. 21-13. Coach Barnes will now use his second timeout. And 185 for the match. Emily Londot with 15. Delaney McSweeney with 10 kills. The other player in double digits. Caitlin Buechner with 12 digs. Michelle Urquhart with 14. And Sydney Dennis with 11. Caitlin Hoffman has 13 for the Bucks. Sydney Taylor has 11. Serve comes over at Buechner. Ortega. McSweeney sails it long. Again, just a tough ball to set there. Saw Ohio State do that when Tuman tried to force it to the middle. That ball coming in behind. And they called a touch, so the Hawks will keep that. 21-14. Doesn't change it. It's still a hard ball to set. Good job by Delaney to poke it off the block. And that one goes long, and that one has no touch, and that is not how you make a comeback. 22-14 now. Hawks had 5 service aces in the first set. Don't have any since then. Raider now to serve. Good serve. Morovic. Ortega. That ball's up in the air. Tuman gets a swing. That ball's blocked. Buechner punches it up. Gets a swing at it, but sails it wide. We just feel like right now the team wearing gold is just almost trying too hard. And the team wearing red is, hey, we've been here before. And even when they were down the first 2 sets, and again, that's one of the things that I talked with Coach about before the match. 3-7 is just not indicative of how good the Ohio State team is right now. 7 losses to teams ranked in the top 18. They're going to be the been there, done that team by the end of the year. McSweeney's blocked one-on-one by Brandewie. Not able to cover herself. And so this Buckeye team is going to be battle-tested by, well, they're battle-tested now as they start the Big Ten. And so, again, don't let the record fool you right now as Ohio State serves for the match. Buechner. Good ball to Ortega. Back to McSweeney off the block. Dug up. Ball goes back row. Off the tape. Urquhart gets it. Goes back to McSweeney. It's just to punch it over. Ball's too low again. Londot for the win. That will do it. Buckeyes cruise in set 3 after 2 competitive sets.
गिरानी हमारी अखिया से गिरानी हमारी अखिया से आंसुआ गिरे थे दिलवारो के जान गिरानी हमारी अखिया से आंसुआ गिरे थे दिलवारो गिरानी तोरा याद में आंसुआ बहे छे दिलवा रोए बेजान गिरानी तोरा याद में आंसुआ बहे छे दिलवा रोए बेजान
गंगाजल रिकॉर्डिंग स्टूडियो महादेवगंज साहेबगंज
के करा सहारे रहबै के करा से तू बोलिया बोलबै अशोक अकेला के कहलू कि साथ न छोड़बै के करा सहारे रहबै के करा से तू बोलिया बोलबै अशोक अकेला के कहलू कि साथ न छोड़ब के रानी सोमी लागे आंसुआ गिरैले देहिया काप के लगे जा के रानी हमर अखिया से